Hello everyone. I want you to know that every instruction and piece of advice shared here has been verified by the mechanics working at the shop where I am right now. If one day you start your Toyota, whether it's a RAV4, Corolla, Camry, Highlander, or another model, and the message "braking power low" pops up, the first reaction is usually panic. You think, the car won't brake anymore, something serious broke. But stay calm. This message doesn't mean the brakes have stopped working. It means the brake assist system isn't working the way it should, and that's why the car is warning you. And here's the interesting part. According to mechanics, the number one cause of this warning is not the brakes, not the pedal, and not the brake pads. It's the 12-volt battery. Yes, the regular battery. When it's weak, old, or the voltage drops, the electronic braking system goes into a "don't trust this" mode and basically says, "I'm not comfortable working with this voltage." That's why the warning appears, even if the car starts and seems normal. That explains something that comes up over and over again. People replace the battery, and the message disappears like it was never there. There are even cases where the warning showed up right after a jump start, a completely drained battery, or a recent battery replacement that wasn't the correct one. Toyota is very sensitive to voltage, and when it doesn't like what it sees, it complains. Now, if the battery is new, fully charged, and the message is still there, then the system is telling us to look a little deeper. In many Toyotas, especially hybrids, braking assistance depends on an electric vacuum pump that keeps the brake pedal from getting too hard. When that pump starts to fail, the car senses that braking assist isn't sufficient and triggers the warning. In fact, this issue was so common on some models that Toyota even issued recalls. Following that same logic, many owners report that when this problem appears, the brake pedal feels harder than normal or requires more effort to press. That doesn't mean the car won't stop. It means the system is no longer helping the way it should, and for safety reasons, it warns you before things get worse. And pay attention to this. Sometimes the warning doesn't come alone. In many real cases, along with braking power low, ABS lights, stability control warnings, or other strange messages also show up. When that happens, it's usually not that everything is broken, but that one electrical issue is causing a chain reaction. That's why many mechanics insist on one key thing. Don't guess. Properly scan the car with a tool that can read brake and ABS systems, not just a basic generic scanner. Here's another important point that many people don't realize. Clearing the message or disconnecting the battery may make the warning go away, but only temporarily. It's like turning off an alarm without locking the door. If the real problem is still there, the warning will come back sooner or later, and usually at the worst possible time.